And in the report card released, the MDA highlighted the development push, which includes work for improvement of roads, national highways, boost to tourism and water projects. Conrad Sangma, however, did concede that among the challenges that his government still has to overcome includes job creation, settling the interstate border disputes and the resolution of the most critical issue of rampant illegal coal mining in the state. In the press briefing after the release of the report card, Sangma highlighted the government's push for road infrastructure via steps like increasing the Central Road Fund.
In the road sector, a lot of achievements have been achieved in the last 1 year. In 2018-19, the sanction for PMGSY increased fourfold from last year 2017-18. From an amount of about 220 odd crores. This financial year there has been a sanction of 1,050 crores under the PMGSY scheme. Under the Central Road Fund, there has been a major increase in the sanction from an amount of 60 to 70 crores in the previous year. In this financial year, the sanction has gone up to over 320 crores. Work is in very advanced stage where sanction for roads for national highway improvement will be done in a very short time.
Conrad also made a mention of the progress made in the education sector with the government's new education policy. He also talked of various educational institutions which have come up in the last 1 year.
Education, as we had mentioned from day one, has been a priority for this government. In the last 1 year, as was promised, we had come out with an education policy after detailed discussions. And the education policy has been implemented in different aspects and different points. At the same time, many other infrastructure projects have taken place. More notably, we have 2 model colleges that have come up, or they've been sanctioned for Patakama and for Rongjeng. And we have our Eklavya model of residential schools. Out of the 50 sanctions for the entire country, 11 of them were sanctioned for Meghalaya.
Sangma also highlighted the Mega Health Insurance Scheme Phase 4, which was launched with an aim to cover all the families of the state. The Chief Minister talked about the infrastructural growth in the state's hospitals and clinics for patients.
In the health sector, and again another very important social sector, we have come up with the Mega Health Insurance Phase 4. And this has been launched where almost all the families in Meghalaya state will be covered. And the amount of the coverage has also been increased to 5 lakhs. We also have sanctioned a state-of-the-art diagnostic center, which is coming up in Shillong. At the same time, you're aware that upgradation of civil hospital in Tura, including installation of CT scan, has been done in Shillong, in Tura Civil Hospital.
Coming to sectors of power and tourism, Conrad said that the government has implemented the Ujjwala Yojana scheme very effectively.
Under the power department, as you're all aware, the Ujjwala Assurance Yojana program is being implemented at an amount of 125 crores. At the same time, the Saubhagya scheme also implementation is going on, where we intend to electrify each and every household in the state. At the same time, under tourism department, the schemes that were implemented in the first phase of Swadesh Darshan have been completed, and a new sanction of 85 crores for Swadesh Darshan has also been taken up in this financial year and have been sanctioned by Government of India already.
Talking about agriculture, Sangma said that the state has made investments in that sector as well. He also talked of the milk mission that has helped increase the productivity of milk in Meghalaya.
Agriculture and horticulture and animal husbandry and fisheries, we have been able to make a lot of forward movement. You're aware that the milk mission has been launched, and the milk mission in Meghalaya will be investing almost close to 215 crores will be invested in the milk mission. Another scheme for a piggery value chain has also been proposed, and there will be amounting of 200 crores will be invested in that. We have also started the missions for Lakadong mission, which is an investment of 75 crores, the jackfruit mission, an investment of 80 crores, the mushroom mission with an investment of 50 crores have already been started. Another big achievement for the government was the proper implementation of the I-teams, that is the call center for the farmers. Almost 17,000 farmers are registered. Almost close to 4 lakh metric tons of goods have been transported over a distance of 54,000 kilometers in the last 1 year itself. Directorate of Food Processing has been inaugurated, and this is a very important step. As you know, food processing is one very important aspect in the agriculture sector, which was neglected in the last few years. But now we have got a specific focus on that, and we plan to take that sector forward.
Sangma also addressed the issue of employment generation. He said that while all the efforts of the government go into generating employment, it is to be noted that entrepreneurship can go a long way in solving the issue.
Everything that the government is doing in terms of development, or the social sectors, or the agriculture sector, tourism sector, is ultimately with the goal of creating jobs. So there is no one thing that we can say that we're doing to create the jobs. Whether it's the milk mission, whether it's the Lakadong mission, whether it's the Swadesh Darshan, whether it's the programs for the IT park, every single project that we're doing is working towards economic development.
Conrad also talked about the law and order scenario of the state and said that they have been fairly successful in maintaining peace in the state.
When we talk of law and order, there's always situations that do come up. We need to work towards ensuring that proper law and order is there. And luckily in the last 1 year it has been quite stable, but there have been incidents of some violence here and there. I think those are things that we need to work towards. And we are, the Home Department is ensuring that these kind of incidents do not happen.
Coming to the issue of coal mining in Meghalaya, the Chief Minister acknowledged the issues posed by it and said they are trying to achieve a balance between ecology and economy.
Also, of course, issues relating to coal mining is something that is very important for us, and it's a challenge because the government is trying to balance out between ecology and economy, and also the overall environment, safety, and I think that aspect is something important for us. We're trying to work towards it and ensuring that the economy and their livelihood should not suffer, but at the same time their environment should not suffer.